Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, oh wait, I gotta go here. A little bit to lock up. I'm back, y'all. Where'd it go? So why am I live? Kick in. Hey, Lisa Marie, what's going on? Okay, you got it, but why can't my on my phone I can't get it? Hold on, let me see if I can sync it up. Wait, who is this? Hmm. Oh, there you go. Okay, because of the commercial. Oh, I see. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Okay. All right. So listen, y'all. We got to talk about this. We ain't gonna talk about Trump right now. We ain't gonna talk about the campaign right now. We ain't gonna talk about Kamala right now. We're gonna talk about it later. Right now, we're gonna talk about some funny, fun stuff. Right? This air is so chilly. I got to turn the air down, y'all. I had to close this vent. Hold on. Uh, okay. All right. I'm back. All right. Gotta make sure everything is sync. So, hey, y'all. So, anyway, listen, y'all, we got to talk about the reason why I'm talking about this right off the top, because we got to, is mandatory, right? I watch Basketball Wives. I always have. I like it. Yeah, get ratchet. Yeah. But let me tell you this. Jen is engaged. And I think Jen is 49 or 47 something, right? She engaged a dude who, let me get the correct numbers. I don't want to say he 20 something. Hold on. He 18 years younger than her. He might be 29. Hold on. What's Jen last name? Jen from Basketball Wives. What's Jen last name? From Basketball Wives. Jennifer Williams. That's right. Okay, Jennifer Williams. Now, Jennifer is, his name is Christian. Now, how old is Jennifer? Jennifer Williams' age. Okay, here we go. She might be one of them people that don't screw up their age. Okay, she 48. She 48. He is, come on now. How old is her? He 30. So he was 29 when she got with him, 28 or something, right? Now then, he 30, she 48. That's 18 years. That's a huge difference when you and your dad at 50 and he just turned 30. That's a big difference, right? It's a big difference, right? Yeah, he want 250,000. Now check it out now. Now listen, y'all. Jennifer, I like Jennifer, and I thought she had stepped up her game mentally. I really did. But I see that she has not, right? That shit that they aired the other day would not have aired. Don't ask me no shit like that in front of the cameras. Oh, I'm cussing. Sorry. In front of the cameras. So they were talking about the wedding. Now she getting this grand wedding, which everybody want a big wedding, and all of that, right? They get married in Paris and a big wedding, right? He tell her, well, he can't. I don't think he can go out the States or something, right? But it seemed like he was there out before, but he had to get permission or something because he on parole, right? They sit at the table. He have a conversation with her about $250,000. He didn't come out and say I need 250,000, but he said, well, it's going. He got to pay his restitution, right? You asking me, Negro, for me to pay your $250,000? And she was sitting there. I could see the shock, but she tried to maintain cool, right? Now, this is what I want to know. You've been engaged to him, going with him and all this, and you didn't know he owed that much? You didn't know he owed that much? I want to know, why does he owe that much? If he went to, I want to know, he said he pushed the girl. He didn't mean to push her or something stupid while he went to jail. I don't believe that. That's number one. And why is your restitution so much? I don't believe he gets restitution. It has nothing to do with him and the ex-girlfriend or the ex whatever, right? You don't get that much restitution. You don't get that much, no $250,000. You do not get that much, right? Now, then he says, he want a job. You mean to tell me this Negro ain't got no job? Where did she meet him at, right? And she said, what do you mean you don't have a job? You do have a job. He invests in stocks and bonds, I guess, right? He gambling, legit gambling, right? In my mind. Jen, you done accumulated all this wealth. You got several businesses, and you pick a nigga without a job? Without what? And if you're an investor, why you don't have $250,000? And he's 29. He was 29. Last year when he got on the show, he was 28, 29. Now he's 30. That's like a son. He's like your son. And he's looking at you like a mama, right? A mama that he can have sex with. He's living both worlds. Jen, like I was with Jen. I was like, okay, she got a youngin'. Okay, all right. 18 years is a big difference. That's like 20 in my mind. That's 20 all day long, right? Round it up, that's 20. Jen, this ain't gonna go good for you, right? She is. I thought he was a businessman too until he said he ain't got no job. He wish he had a job. So all he do is go around, hang around with Jen all day. And at night he probably get on his computer and try to trade, do some insider trading or whatever it is he's doing. I'm gonna say he playing around with the stocks and bonds. A lot of dudes do that, right? Angel, what's going on? But what he say? I support this young buck. Of course he do. Of course he do. But now why this comment didn't come on my phone, but it came up here. Let me put it up here so I can read it. Jennifer is crazy. If he had money, why does he still owe so much money? He wearing $1 million watch and he got 3 kids. Yeah, he's a scammer. He's a scammer, right? He's a scammer. And he ain't even that. I don't know what ladies be looking for, right? Because he ain't that he don't look that scammable. Like you got to be looking a little different from that to scam me. I don't know. Because he looked young in the face. Like, Jen. And he got 3 kids. I knew he had kids. He got 3 of them. 250,000. And then when he said it, gives, yeah, we got this 250,000 coming up. Jen, if you pay that $250,000, if you do that, first of all, the $250,000 is punishment for him. He needs to pay that. That's his punishment, not yours. And why do women, I think it was Ayala Van Sant said, you date, let me get it right. You date what you think you deserve. So do y'all think Jen got low self-esteem? Y'all think she got low self-esteem? Yeah, she want love bad. Big hip Tim. Like she can't get it right. You had the guy that took your whole G-Wagon, whatever that was you had. He took that and she never did get that back. Then you got with Tim who unalived his own nephew. Then you had who you had. Now you got this boy. Like you just can't get it right. Like it'd be so extreme, Jen. Like you're a beautiful woman. What I don't understand is if you have the means, like let's say it's me. If I had the means to be in the company of wealthy men, that's where I would be. I'd be at a country club. I'd be at functions where wealthy men be at. The NAACP meeting or the banquet for the what they call what's the fraternities and sororities for the Divine Nine. I would be at them type of functions. I would not be hanging around wherever she's been hanging around, picking up no local jokers. This dude said he trade. So Jennifer, are you supporting him? Are you supporting this young man like he your son? Really? Really? And you so in love with him? See, what I understand about women, okay, everybody like them, dating them young. Okay, that's fine. But what is it in him that you like, ooh, that's my baby? Like, because the conversation, the intelligence level can't be there. Could it? Could it? Could it? Lolo, Giz, and Betty. Like, what would make you not get a grown ass man? What would make you at almost 50 look at a 20-something-year-old? You're like, oh, I like him. He's cute. What is that would make you even look over that way? Like, I could see you, and then that's all I would do would be seeing you, right? Like, I would nothing be attracted, nothing would tingle in me, nothing would tingle, nothing, no sparks would go off, and I'm looking at a 29-year-old. No, right? And like Jen, he about to do you. See what he gonna do? He gonna marry Jen. He gonna marry her, and then he gonna start cheating with Shanika now. He gonna start cheating with Shanika now. That's what he gonna do. I think he's using her for what I put it in my notes. He's using her for social currency. He wants to be seen and known, and he gonna get that off of Jen. And then as soon as they get married, shit gonna go awry. Shit gonna go awry as soon as they get married. Jen gonna have to pay this man for the rest of her life. Lord, Jen, don't do it. Don't do it, Jen. I just thought about that. She gonna have to pay him because he's accustomed to a lifestyle. Now, I don't know. LA got different laws. What's the law in LA? Ain't it hard to get divorced in LA? Oh, Lord. She want a healthy, wealthy man, and she have connections. She's from the Surrey. And his restitution is only 12. What? What? Because that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make no sense. Your restitution $250,000, and you just for that little bit of thing, whatever it was you did, that don't even make sense. So maybe that's it. Maybe okay. Now y'all know I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that was a story that's just for the TV. Maybe that, but Jen's reaction was real. That reaction, her body, I seen her swallow. I seen her body move. That reaction was real, y'all. I don't, now Jen do act. She got some movies on Tubi, but, hey Sheila, I bet she want to have a prenup. She's going to. Oh, she ain't never said nothing about the prenup either, has she? Listen, y'all ain't took a page out the Oprah Winfrey handbook. You don't marry him. Just have fun with him the rest of your life. Then he'll stay there. See, once you marry him, they go away. Once you marry him, they go away. Listen, on a low scale, I had a couple friends who always get a nigga, fix him up, cut his hair, groom him up, get him together, change his clothes. It don't ever work because as soon as they get themselves together, they start cheating. They start cheating. You done fixed him up, put him in a car. They start cheating. It's come as you are with me. If you ain't together when you come, sorry. My builder, let me tell you something. I ain't never had a build a Negro kit. I ain't never had one. I ain't never had a build a Negro kit. I ain't had one, right? But I know through life, just on a basic scale, when you do that, now there's probably some wonderful stories, and a man appreciates you for what you've done and he stay loyal to you, I'm sure. But 9 times out of 10, they take advantage of that. Instead of being down with it, they take advantage of it. That's what they do. Yeah, the rest of the money go in his pocket if she give it. But that could have been a storyline. It could have been just something to say. I don't know, because her reaction was so visceral. Her reaction didn't say that to me. Her reaction said something else. What I want to know is why she ain't never asked him how much it was. You just been going around in La La Land and you ain't asked him how much you owe. What's the stipulations of your parole or probation or whatever you own? It had to be parole because he went to prison. So you ain't never asked what your stipulations is, and now you talking about you can't go out the country. They had already been to Paris, I thought. Now he talking about he can't go until he pay this. Well, you just won't be going. I'll see you when I get back. Like, I don't listen, y'all. Now, let me tell you, this is a perfect way to get into the love after lockup. Listen here. At this point, I'm just watching Love After Lockup just to be watching it because ain't no love stories. The only one that's still good, nephew, is your boy down there that was from Cincinnati and moved to Tampa with them. I can't think of their names right now. But they on their second baby and they still married and he's still working his job, right? That's the only one I know that's successful out of all the 4-5 seasons we done sink these people, right? But they always give you that. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I just synced it, right? When I was watching that, I was like, what? Jen. And, she tried to cover for him when he said, well, because I ain't got no job. Why did he even say that? Why did he feel the need to say that? First of all, this is my thing, y'all. This going to sound bad. If you ain't got no money, you ain't got no say so and shit. See, what happens when you are the breadwinner? For me, I'm going to put it on me. I ain't never been that case, but if that was the case with me, I'm going to be disrespectful. At some point, I'm going to disregard and disrespect you. You have no say so in nothing we do, sir. Just sit back and be cool. Just sit back and be cool. Like he don't want no plus ones at the wedding. What kind of foolishness is that? Of course you're going to bring your man or your boyfriend. Who you going to dance with at the reception? Then it makes sense to me, right? And you ain't paying for it, so why does it matter? Anyway, how many miles we have to feed? He said work as a bartender 2 days a week. Well, that's so he can meet chicks. Queen said he may be making Jen pull her hair and headboard in the sheets. Child, that's only temporary. Okay, you done did that. Now what? I wonder if Jennifer wants. She too old for kids. She too old. She 49. She don't want no kids. That's over with. Kids is over with. That's over with. She too old for kids. And if she wanted some, she see when the time to have the kids when she was with her first husband, Eric, the football player, basketball player, whatever he was, basketball player. That's the time to have some kids by him. It's too late now, child. It's too late. It's too late. And the young boy, now what if youngin put a baby in? And I don't know, she might be menopause, and I don't know, because she had menopause age. So, she might not can't have no kids for real, no way. And please don't be talking about we're gonna go to the IVF or we're gonna get the surrogate. Too old, too late. Just enjoy the young man and live your life. Don't be trying to have no babies and shit. Don't do that. I know that sounds horrible, but don't. You're too old. Be 50 years old, waking up in the middle of the night trying to get a bottle. That's babies is a young woman's game. Not nobody over at 50. That's too late for that. Too late for that, right? Then another thing about basketball wives. Oh, back to Jen, one more thing. Now, she tried to cover up and say he had a company. He ain't got no company, Jen. He's sitting right there in the bedroom on the computer. He ain't got no company. But what would be smart is if he got him a little LLC or something. That would be smart. But he ain't got no company, Jen. He ain't got no company. Jen about to get duped, y'all. She about to get duped. Yeah, you can have the change life, baby. Yeah, you can have them. I just don't think Jen about to have none. She drink too much too, anyway. Not like she ain't no alcoholic, but she drink a lot, She about to do that, right? Now, also, let me tell you what else done got on my nerves. See, I watched them because I've been watching them, but I think it's time to get some new ones. They old. At some point, you just got to change out the people, right? Evelyn then went and investigated Jackie and found out Jackie used to be a prostitute. She got arrested for prostitution in 1987 or sometime. I think it was 87, right? Now, I'm waiting on that confrontation to see what Jackie got to say about that. I don't know if because Jackie ain't been on in a few episodes. But I'm waiting on that confrontation, right? I'm waiting on that confrontation between Jackie and Evelyn. Now, Evelyn gonna say, well, I don't really know Jackie. Y'all been on the show for 20 years. Y'all know each other. Quit that, right? If Jackie was arrested for prostitution, that was in 1987. So how long ago was that? 13, 24, 37 years ago, right? Jackie 50 now. I think she's 50 or 50 something, right? So she was a young woman. She was out there doing what she had to do. Let me tell y'all something. How I'm going to say this. You should get paid for it if that's what you're going to do. You should get paid for it, right? You should get paid for it. Because in essence, we all women are prostitutes. In essence. Now don't get mad at me. Let me explain it. Unless you just out there giving away and the man ain't got to do nothing for you, right? Now, we don't know if Jackie was a call girl, if she was on the street. I just can't imagine Jackie being on the corner. But when you get arrested, it seemed like you on the corner, right? It seemed like you out on the block if you get arrested, right? I just don't seem like I would see Jackie on the track. Was Jackie on the track, y'all? I don't know, right? Wasn't no back page then. You was either outside or you was outside, right? I don't know. That's how she got. Wait, nephew said, no big deal. We've all prostituted ourselves out of time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Neff. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? But it was so long ago. Now, for real, so Jackie got with Doug. They say Doug is her fourth or fifth husband or something. Like, I didn't know that part either, right? Jackie was out there determined. Let me tell you something about Jackie, what I believe. She was out there determined to get us somebody so she didn't have to struggle. Period. Now, let's say she was a prostitute. She was tired of that shit. So she said, I'm getting ready to find me somebody so I don't have to struggle. Right? And my thing done froze up again. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's done froze up again. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know. See, StreamYard. I'm through with StreamYard now. They done got on my nerves. Y'all. I'm going to go out and come back in. Let me see, did it fix? No. I'm going to go out and come back in. Oh, Lord. Child, listen. I like that. That's right. Jackie is no different than nobody else. That's right. We didn't all. Sorry about this, y'all. Ain't me, it's StreamYard. It's StreamYard. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm gonna have to have some words with them tomorrow because this don't make no sense. But listen, I saw the comments. No, she had before Doug, she had 3 more other husbands, they say. That's still freezing up. Oh Lord. Listen, y'all. If it freezes up one more time, I'm just gonna call it quits because I can't. StreamYard is getting on my nerves now. Caucasian women do it all the time. That's right. Jenny to take notes from Jackie on how to get a husband to keep one. Jackie is no different than the rest of the ladies on the show, tricking for a come up. That's what I was getting ready to say. That's what they listen. I have friends back in the day who would spend their last, go broke to get to the All-Star game so they could try to meet them a baller. Okay? Listen, them ladies, what's her name? Evelyn. Evelyn had been with somebody from every sport. She'd been with a baseball player, basketball player, football player. That's what they do. That's what they do. And then they roam around until they get who they want to get. Like, what's the girl that Scrappy married? Bambi. Bambi was on Basketball Wives, if y'all forget, right? She was in LA. She went to Atlanta. They leave LA, they go to Atlanta. If they trying to find it, I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them. If you find it, you find it. You know, it's better to sell it than to give it away. Y'all know that's my motto. I ain't mad at them, right? This StreamYard was really getting on my nerves, y'all. But what I'm waiting on is the confrontation between Jackie and Evelyn. Evelyn says she mad. She's trying to get revenge because Jackie said that she was teaching her daughter how to be a prostitute, right? And maybe she was. You know what I'm saying? Who the better teacher than Evelyn? Right? Maybe she was. Oh, my glasses. Maybe she was, right? But I'm waiting on that confrontation, right? Because Evelyn got nerves, right? Evelyn got nerves. She got nerves. Evelyn remind me of Giselle, the pretty light-skinned girl. They really ain't got nothing going on, but they beautiful, right? So now she's selling workout outfits, just like Giselle. They need to get together and sell them together. She's selling the same thing as her workout leotards or whatever, the bodysuits, whatever they bodysuits. I think she's selling bodysuits. Yeah, I think that's what they is, bodysuits. Yeah, that's what they is, bodysuits, right? Cause see, Evelyn done had her last baby. Now he gonna take her because he about 8 or 9, however old he is. She got a few more years on that money, but you got to get something situated before that time go up. So she had that baby because it was over with. He was the highest paid baseball player or something like that, right? I didn't know that, right? She got with him and quickly had a baby for her time, for her clock went out. Smart move. Smart move. Listen, if you're going to be a 304, you got to be a good 304, right? Is she? What? How do you know of these things, Angel? Now, Evelyn is a bully. How do you know of these things, Angel? What you say? He got some other kids because he be having his daughter with him. Because that they were saying that him and his daughter, that didn't look right. They was kissing or something. Something looked inappropriate with the daughter. She pregnant by the game. See, she done went the rapper route. See, she should have went the sports route like her mammy. Don't go the rapper route. And he ain't got no money. The game broke. Yeah, you're gonna be listen. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's your pocketbook. That's your pocketbook, right? But not the what? He is in LA. You should found somebody, found somebody else though. You got to start high. Got to start high. If he broke, now I don't know if he broke. Well, he ain't made a song in a long time, have he? Oh, the game. I can say a lot of things. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, he loves his kids, but is he a woman? Can I don't know if you can say beater on here. Is he? Oh, there you go, freezing again. Like I'm sick of this right here now. Y'all, I don't understand. Why my StreamYard go out? I'm gonna have to cut StreamYard out. I don't know if there's another app people could use, but StreamYard is getting on my nerves. Nephew, you say your sister dated the game. Y'all lived in LA? Oh man. Yeah, excuse me, y'all. This StreamYard, like I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's aggravating because it throws me off every time I have to do that. I have to turn it off and turn it back on, go back in, come back out, do all that stuff. Yeah. But anyway, the game ain't she should have picked who else down there? Kendrick Lamar. I don't know, but she should have picked somebody else. The game. Is he broke? Is he? But it don't matter if he broke or not. If he put his hands on women, that's cool. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. And let me put this up here. That's what it is. That's what it is. Like that is sickening, right? Now, um most content YouTubers use StreamYard. And I don't there's no it's just one basic thing. I gotta check into it if it's something extra, like a special one. But they use StreamYard. I don't know. It maybe my computer and my computer is new. I don't know. I don't know. And it ain't nothing. I don't do nothing else with it. It ain't like it's overloaded with stuff because I don't do nothing else on it. My book and YouTube. I don't do nothing on there. Because I use my phones. Hey y'all, have y'all seen that phone? I want it so bad. I'm gonna get one after I get me a car and move. The Fold, the Samsung Fold. and it fold out like that. Oh my God. I got to have me one of them. They about $1,900. But I want one. I ain't never been crazy about a phone. I don't care what the phone do, long as it talk and I talk back and it talk back to me, fine. I ain't never particular about a phone. But that one I want. I want that Samsung Fold. Now they got 6s out. I can take a 4, but I want that phone. Your friend got one? Ooh, my friend got one, Jeanette, that I live with. It is, ooh. And yesterday she went and got it turned on, right? Listen, when she showed me that, I'm like, oh my God, I want that. Like, I don't care. I ain't never cared about a phone. It could be itsy bitsy 1 and 2. I don't care nothing about who, just as long as they do what I need them to do. But that phone, I want. I want that phone. I want that phone. The Samsung Fold. Oh my God. And it fold out. Because, I watch TV a lot. Like if I'm at work or somewhere at the doctor's office, whatever, I watch TV on my phone and stuff. Like that phone is the bomb. A phone, my son bought him one. Oh, really? I just got hip to him. The job's going good. Like I told, I didn't tell y'all. Y'all was in the members. So I was on the line with a bunch of I gotta watch what I say now. I was on the line with a bunch of Billy Bob's and Jimmy Earls, right? Billy Bob's and Jimmy Earls. And it was a super Karen at the end, right? And now the people before them that worked next to me, they were fine. But the people after me. And then the young lady that was training me said, I can't say so much. Even though they don't know I got a YouTube channel, but you never know, somebody might come across you, right? She would be all over the first Billy Bob next to me. Big old fat Billy Bob, right? And when I would ask for some help, or I can't do this, or how to do this, whatever, they would look at you. See, this ain't gonna act right. This thing ain't gonna do right, y'all. And so my spirit was not settled, right? And I was upset. I know the ancestors was upset. I don't work around these Billy Bobs and Jimmy Earls and the super Karen down at the end. I didn't care for any of them. Because God work how he worked. The line lady said, I'm gonna put you over here in this next line, doing the same exact thing. So much better, y'all. It's so much better. So the people are friendlier. I feel good. Because I was going to quit. I was on my way to quit and just go and move to Indiana with my son. He done found the house. I'm just going to go and move. I'm quitting. I fuck this shit. That's what I said. But God said different. So it's fine now. It's fine. It's fine now. He worked it out. Your friends is purple. That's the one I want. I want that one. That's my favorite color. Yeah, I've got to have that fold phone. I got to have that fold phone. Oh, it's just so nice, right? Oh, but it's gonna have to wait till I get a car. So anyway, y'all, moving on. Now my show didn't come on yesterday because of the Olympics. Is y'all watching the Olympics? I'm gonna watch a little bit, but right now I'm stuck on these 2 shows on MGM. But I like track and field, and I want to see track and field. And I want to see gymnastics. Simone's back. And I want to see the swimming. Do they do NSYNC swimming on there? I don't know. But anyway, so Love and Marriage Huntsville didn't come on because they're respecting the fact that the Olympic Games are on, right? But now we got to talk about Love and Hip Hop with Rashida and Kurt and Chaotic and Scrappy. Now I'm beginning to think something might be wrong with Scrappy. Now I like Scrappy. I like me some Scrappy, right? Him and Chaotic had a YouTube channel together. Now it's just Chaotic's channel. But Chaotic was probably the brains behind it and, the moving force. I don't know what happened, but it seems like something about some money. See, that's the quickest way to fall out with your friends, about some money, right? Maybe they wasn't splitting up because Chaotic got a lot of subscribers. He's like 247,000 or something like that. So I know he's probably getting a good amount of money. And Scrappy ain't getting his, or whatever the situation may be. I don't know. But Chaotic was doing a lot of work. He was doing a lot of skits. Mama D was on some of the skits. What's her name? Karana. What's her name? Shakana. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, I hate to see a friendship break up, right? I hate to see a friendship break up. They're going to reveal it on Love and Hip Hop. But the one thing, even more so than that, is Kirk and Rashida and this baby mama drama again. We don't want to see it. We don't want to see it because we know it's not true. I follow them on social media. They look just as happy and in love all the time. So are they just making this up for a storyline, y'all? The baby mama, cursed baby mama. Hey, Tanya. Yeah, guy got me. You know, let me tell you something what this man told me. Let me tell you something what this man told me. A couple people have said this to me. Because if you've never done that, it could be kind of hard. But fuck that. I need this money. I need me a car. I need to move. And I need me a house, right? So anyway, this guy said, well, how you like it? They always say, how you like it? I was like, well, it's okay now. It's cool. And he said, don't give up. Now, he's been there 5 months. He was like, don't give up. I said, well, I almost quit. He's like, no. That's what they want to do. They want to break you. I've heard that like 5 times. Why would you be? Why? This is the thing about the YT people. Why would you want to break somebody? What is that? We're not slaves no more. You ain't got to break us. We free, right? But I've heard that several times at that job since I've been there. They want to break you. I have been around lions, tigers, and bears my whole entire life. You don't scare me. You may get on my nerves and make me want to fight you, but you don't scare me, right? Is it a made-up storyline? I want to say it is, but why that though? See, this is what don't play with your marriage. Make up something about something else, but don't play with your marriage, right? Because I see them holding hands. They over here. I follow them on social media. They over here, they over there, they in love, they holding hands. Don't play with your marriage. Don't do that. Yeah, baby is a deal breaker. But see, this is the way I think about that with Kurt and Rashida. So Kurt is older than her, and he helped her and built her up and so on and so forth. She got all her kids by Kurt. They got a lot of monies and shit tied up and invested together. They have family. They've been together for years and years and years and years. And so probably in Rashida's mind, she was like, I'm not letting nobody come and take what I done built up. I get that, right? Because I think it was basically built. It might have been Kurt's. The way it looked to me like it was Kurt's know-how and Rashida's back. And she probably said, I'm not gonna let nobody come along and take what I done built up. And I get that, right? I don't know how you get to a place, for me, because I done been cheated on, I don't know how you get to a place of I forgive you and I trust you. I don't know how you get back to the trust part so we can go and be this happy, loving couple. I don't know how you get back to that. So that takes a lot to do that. That takes a lot. Kirk stayed playing in her face. I think y'all think so. I think he really loved Rashida. Y'all don't think that? I think that this girl, now the girl gonna say on the preview, Kurt always trying to he still want to have sex with her. That's what on the preview, right? I don't know. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, right? I don't want to believe it. I think their whole situation is a business deal. You do? He a player? Y'all think so? But Kurt passed 50. Kurt is over 50 years old. It's time to stop that now. But Rashida's a pretty girl. She's a smart girl. She's a businesswoman. That's you should want that, right? Why you want baby mama over here who ain't doing nothing? I don't know what she's doing, but she couldn't be doing nothing. You still trying to entertain Kurt. But some women, though, and I got friends like this. I got a couple friends like this. Their whole goal is to see if they can break that up. Because they feel good about themselves if they break up a relationship. They like that. Hoes. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. 304s. Right? They get a kick out of seeing if they can come between a man and a woman. And if this is not a storyline, that's what I would say about this lady, the baby mama. She wants to break that up so she can talk about it and feel good about herself. It's like a badge of honor for 304s. It's like a badge of honor. He is a woman. You think so, T? He got to be crazy. Because see, Rashida, listen, he gonna be sitting over there going crazy just like Ray J. Or somebody gonna snatch Rashida right up, especially down in Atlanta. Somebody gonna snatch her right up. She's a pretty, beautiful woman. Got a lot going on for herself. Kids is grown. Somebody snatch Rashida right up. One of them ball players or something. Kurt be sitting over there going crazy and doing stuff on social media, going live like Ray J. Because I don't believe he have no more terms with Rashida. I don't think she can go through that again. I don't think. I want to say that's a storyline. Age has no ignorance. I want to say that's a storyline. That's what I want to say. I want to say there's got to be a storyline, because why would he risk it with her? She got an old long face. She looks stupid. She don't look like she that smart. You know, men don't really care if he's smart or not, I don't guess. But I just, no, Kurt wouldn't do that. Y'all think Kurt would do that? No, that wouldn't be wise at all. Because Rashida gonna take all her stuff with her. No. And then you got to watch her walk around with Bobby Ball player. No. Kurt been what? The player her since they got together, she keep allowing it. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Kurt is just like Martell. And they were like, oh, y'all don't like Kurt. Y'all don't like Kurt. Y'all don't like y'all ain't seeing it for Kurt. Kurt, they ain't seeing it for you, boo. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I like Kurt. And you know, yeah, I guess. But I'm just saying, like, you think he would be that stupid to do that? Again? I don't think Rashida would go for that public humiliation again. After she get through crying and tears and all that, she gonna go get Bobby Ball player. That's what she gonna do. She gonna go get Bobby Ball player. And you be sitting over there like Ray J. Him and Ray J be on lives together. Y'all, I got to go with that's a storyline. You don't like him either, T. Ooh, y'all don't like y'all no Kurt. What? Kurt, they ain't seeing it for you. I'm trying to fight for you, Kurt, but they ain't seeing it for you. I like Kurt. I like Kurt and Rashida together. Because I think he's been with her since she was a young teenager, a young girl, giving people a pass. I do do that. I do do that. I would have been gone when he had that baby. Yeah, me too, probably. With his big head ass. I like Kurt, though. And I like Kurt with Rashida, right? Now, Kurt seems to be the voice of reason to the other men on Love and Hip Hop, right? Since he done went through his little ordeal. I just don't want to believe that Kurt, not her. No, y'all. Ooh, y'all don't see it for Kurt. She will continue to accept it with his big ass forehead. You think it's a business deal? Why would you, somebody like, so why would Rashida just waste her time when she could be in love with somebody else if it's a business deal? You think she got a booth somewhere? You think Rashida got a booth somewhere? Y'all. He's a smart businessman, but that's it. Yeah, he is. Oh man, Kurt, the peoples don't like you. Jack Squad say no. Jack Squad say no. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, Kurt, but Jack Squad say no. Damn. Now I did see this is the thing about now. Like I said about Scrappy. Now I like Scrappy. Him and Chaotic gun fell out. But then I seen a picture with Scrappy and Bambi sitting next to each other. See, I just think Scrappy just ain't grew up or something. He talked all that against her. And he was with Erica and all that. Now I think him and Erica might have a business together too or something, but now you sitting side by side with Bambi, right? Like, what's going on, Scrappy? Tell me the business, okay? I need to know the business. But anyway, y'all, so y'all know one of my shows came back on, right? Where's that? One of my shows came back on. And that is Love After Lockup. Now, at this point, at this stage of the game, I don't know why anybody is fooling up. That's what they say down south, fooling up with a Negro in the penitentiary. I don't know why. At this point, you see it's a negative outcome. Don't nothing good come from it, except for that boy up out of Cincinnati. But I think the reason why they doing good, because she took him out of his element, went to Tampa. You ride all the palm trees and sunshine, you can't do nothing but be right. That's what I'm saying, right? Now, let me tell you, I done wrote all their names down, okay? I done wrote their name. Now, let me tell you something. The girl named, hold on, Shantae and True, True is the boy with the braids. He been down for 13 years. Shantae is the big face girl, look like she on steroids. Right? Now, his sister said he don't date black girls. They've been engaged for a couple years, but she never went to go see him. Now, why would you not go see him? And why would you be engaged with somebody and then don't go see him? I would at least have to see him face to face, right? So now he's out. She wouldn't pick him up with the sister, right? Now she's a little bitty lady, and she didn't look like that. That's because her face so big, right? She probably takes steroids. She looks like she takes steroids because her face is real big, right? Because she's actually a little bitty lady up under him, right? Now he looked like he was happy. They looked like they was happy, but on the previews, the next day, just like that other boy did that ended up being unalive, she wake up and he was gone. We gonna see how that happened. What happened with that, right? Now, she had said she didn't want to have sex. Now, hold on, sis. Shantae. This man been locked up 13 years. You'd already engaged him, been talking to him on the phone for 2 years. Go and give it up. And that might be why he left, because he said, I got to go get me some. Now, I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She said she didn't know if she wanted to have sex. These ladies, especially that's on this show, be living in, talking about delusional, they be living in another world. This man has been locked up for 13 years. He's outside. He's free. It don't matter what all you done bought him, what all you done did, because she bought a house for him. Did y'all know that? So he could be paroled to that house. She did a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff, right? You got to have sex with the man when he come out. You ain't no thinking about that. You got to have sex with the man when he come out. That's what he want. That's all he want. He been gone 13 years. The hot tub. Well, yeah, the hot tub. Yeah. That was Baby was trying to get it. She was trying to find her way. She found it with a little scrappy. She got the poorest one out the bunch, but she was trying to find her way. But this couple here probably ain't gonna make it because he like white girls anyway, right? Now the other couple is, hold on. This is a black couple, Zariah and Troy. They in Syracuse. He was her ex-husband, Sally. Y'all follow me? Her ex-husband was in the penitentiary. His Sally, she fell in love with him. He told her to divorce her ex-husband, and then they got married. All while he was in prison. She ain't know him on the outside, right? Okay. He also, which I don't know how true that is, she said he adopted her son while in prison. I don't know if you can do that in prison. Now, her parents are ministers, and they seem to be a little kooky, right? I put down here they're zealots. Now, he been gone 7 years. She gave him a money bouquet and a crown, and she said she thinks she spent about $50,000 on dude. He got jewels and rings and watches and chains and crowns and a money bouquet. $50,000 for a dude that she do not know. Now then, Mama them said, that just made me say Mama them crazy. Mama them said, yeah, you're gonna get out, son, and you're gonna preach a sermon. He said we ain't about to be going to church. That's what he told her. We ain't about to be going to no church. Now I get it, you don't want to preach a sermon as soon as you get out. But you can't tell me not to go to church, and I've been going to church all my life, right? This situation ain't gonna go right. It ain't gonna go good. Like I said, I don't even know why I'm still watching it, because this shit ain't gonna go good. It ain't gonna go right, right? She then goes to see a card reader, and the card reader say, "Woo, oh no." This love after lockup is not gonna be no winners on this either. It's not gonna be no winners. It just shows how desperate more so women are to be in a relationship, and they make these things up in their head. When this is, I don't know why they don't understand that prison talk is simply that, prison talk. prison talk. They talk well when they in prison. They don't have nothing else to do. They ain't going nowhere. Ain't nothing else to distract them. So they can tell you all the niceties you want to hear in prison, right? So she gave dude $50,000, okay? And she got money to put in his pocket. She gave him a money bouquet and a stack of money she gonna put in his pocket. Her sister lived there. Sister say, I don't know, that's gonna be uncomfortable. Well, you need to move. Sister lived there. I don't know how that's gonna end up with the sister living there. And then the sister said, no more walking around in my undies. And she said, you can walk how you want to walk. You gonna give your sister away to your man? Because that's what's gonna happen. He ain't had no sex in 7 years. So he gonna mess with everybody. What does she do for? I didn't know what she did. She said she did. I was waiting on them to say. She said money just comes to her. That's what she said. She manifests money. That's what she said. So she never worries about money. That's what she said. I don't know what she do. I was waiting to find out what she did. I don't know what she do. Right. Then on the top that off, she got a big red. She a light-skinned girl. A big red tattoo on the side, big and red, that say his name, Troy, in red. I have never seen so much desperation as on this show right here. It just screams desperation. I am thirsty for a man. And I get it. Don't nobody want to be single by themselves and lonely and all that shit. But some of these women go to the extreme. Now, the other couple is white couple, Kim and Joey. She knew him in school. They went to school, so she knew him already. And they kicked it before. Then he went to jail, and then he went back to jail. He been in jail all together his whole entire lifetime, 13 years, right? He's in there for larceny charges. He's a thief. He's a liar, and he's a liar and a thief, right? She spent $1,500 on a car, clothes, and shoes. Now, his problem, Joey likes to get high. He uses opioids. He uses the needle. So it's like heroin, I guess, right? But while he's in prison, he's in therapy. She say he different now. He gonna do better. And what I don't like is on this show is these ladies be putting their kids in this, right? She got 2 little cute little boys, and I want to say they calling them daddy. Then he don't even know them, right? And she done married twice. She gonna marry him. Soon as she get divorced, she gonna marry him. Yeah, that's what she said. She just manifests money. That's what she said. What you say, Angel Star right now? Yeah, she said the money just come to her. She don't be worried about money. Now let's find out if she's the preacher girl, because she a PK. Let's find out if Preacher K ain't doing some skimming and scamming herself, right? I don't know why she got on this show. Now that's one couple, 2 couple, 3. Okay, that was the black girl. Okay, black girl said she manifests. Now the white girl, Kim, she gonna marry this guy as soon as she get divorced from the other guy. Now at the end of the show, he called her and said, somebody said you was with such and such. Is you cheating on me? And then it went off. Now, the girl from the last season that was the accountant that got in trouble, went to jail, and her dude been down for over 10 years with the long dreads. He on his way out the next day or then tomorrow or something, right? They already married. She spent $15,000 of his money for the ring. Y'all remember that, right? She said amen. But what I don't understand is her weaves are horrible. She got to leave out. Her hair is horrible. Horrible. Do she not know she on TV? Her hair is horrible, right? Now, he got 5 kids and she got 2. That's 7 kids together. And like I said, he on his way out. Now, the auntie is over there all the time. Now, the auntie kind of get on my nerves because she there all the time, right? I don't know why she always around, but she say her and auntie done got close. The only reason why auntie over there all the time because auntie is on a mission to watch her per his instruction. That's my saying, right? That's my belief. Then we got Hope and Arthur. Now, Hope is a trucker. She's a trucker, right? He's a car thief. She said she gonna marry him. He got a triangle tattooed on his forehead and some more stuff on his face. She gonna marry him. She in love. They've been together 4 years. I don't see nothing good coming out of this season of Love and Love and After Lockup. I see nothing good coming out of this, but I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. They put their kids in it, like the girl. Let me see, not the car thief, not him, but the girl. What's her name? Letitia and Keith. Her oldest daughter don't want nothing to do with this man. The little girl called him daddy. I don't know why people put their kids in that stuff. Let's see what's gonna happen when he get out first. Y'all ain't never. Letitia said she went to jail to visit him. They don't know each other from the outside. Well, they knew each other, but they knew each other. I want to say they knew each other back in the day. I can't remember. But she ain't never been with him, and her kids don't know him. But the little girl calls him daddy and was crying. Talking about she can't wait for daddy to get home. The big girl don't want no parts of it. No parts of that, right? And it's sad to watch because I could only imagine, like, I wouldn't bring nobody. This is what I understand. How you bring somebody right into your house with your kids and they never interacted? Y'all ain't never went on a date. Y'all ain't never went to the park. Y'all ain't never went nowhere. And you just gonna bring this man in your house? I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do that, right? So we'll see. We'll see how it goes on Love After Lockup. But I don't see no good. I don't see no good coming out of none of them relationships. Now, we're going to talk about, here you go. This is what I want to say right here. Right here. Trump wants to give police officers federal immunity. I knew the federal was in there somewhere. From prosecution so that they can unalive innocent Black folks with impunity. That's what he wants to do. Federal immunity. Federal immunity. That's how kids end up And she's a teenager, so she's got a body and stuff on her, right? There's no way I would bring a strange man in the house with my girls. No way. Now, her dude, true enough, he don't have them kind of charges. He was a drug dealer. That's why he did 10 years. But still, I would not bring no man in my house like that. I would not. And my kids ain't never seen them and been around them and nothing like that. So we'll see what happens. But I don't see nothing good coming out of it. But speaking on Trump, y'all, let me tell y'all this. We all know that he's a bad guy. If you don't know, you should know. But I'm going to tell y'all what y'all need to do to get prepared for the bull. Because it's going to be a lot of stunts and tricks going on with the Republicans, right? Get you a generator. Everybody need to get a generator. Get you a generator, a gas one. Get you a generator. Now, I'm going to tell you from experience, when I lived in Atlanta and our lights, every time it rained, the lights would go out and stuff for days. My son had a generator, right? And so we was able to have air and TV and internet not internet, but air. We'll use the internet off the phone. We was able to have air and TV and lights in that one room, right? Get you a generator. You know why I say this? Because they're spewing hatred and venom, and they're saying if he does not win, which he is not, what they're going to do, they're going to start a race war and a civil war. That's if he don't win. If he do win, then the racism is going to be at an all-time high. Racism is going to be at an all-time high, and be prepared. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't know if you can say this on YouTube. Get you some pow-pows. Some pow-pows. Not one, not two, maybe three. Get you some pow-pows. Because we have to be prepared of this maybe civil war or race war that's going to come about. Don't sit around in the house thinking Trump going to save you. Don't do that. Prepare yourself. Get you a generator, stack up on you some water, and get you some pow-pows. Okay? That's what you got to do. Because you got to be prepared for the Gestapo-like atmosphere that's going to happen. If you don't know who the Gestapo is, look it up. Be prepared for the Gestapo-type atmosphere, whether he wins or loses. Because they're going to be mad. They're going to be mad if he loses, which he is, and they're going to be overzealous with the hatred if he wins. Okay? So be prepared. That's all I'm telling y'all. Be prepared, right? Be prepared. Now, for all of you, this is out in the world. For all of you Trump supporters, I hope you got your bunkers and all the things you're going to need, right? Because he ain't coming to save you. Black folks, he ain't coming to save you. He ain't coming. He ain't coming. All these, let me tell y'all something. When I be on social media and see all these, this is the black men I see, right? Mostly. May have seen a black woman or two. But it's the black men who have so much hatred for us, right? So much hatred. So much hatred. Like, I would hate consumes too much of my energy or your body. It's too much to consume in your body, right? I don't hate nobody. I might dislike you. If I don't like you, I just don't fool with you. But hate consumes a lot in your body, in your mental, and your energy and stuff, right? But black men hate us. Not all, but a lot. Why? I don't know. Are they jealous of our strength? Are they jealous of our confidence? Are they jealous of our know-how? What is it? I don't know. But I'm telling you, when I go on my social media and they come across, and these be people I've been following, and they say these vile, disgusting things, I'm like, oh, wow. And I have to stop unfollowing. I don't know why I followed you in the first place, but I have to stop because I don't want to see that. I don't want to see, let me tell y'all something. Jack Squad in the world, I don't want to see nothing about Trump. Because nothing he says is good, nothing he says is right, nothing he says is moral at all. Nothing. Riding around in a golf cart talking about white power, saying that he wants to give the police federal immunity, saying that we won't have to vote for the president ever again. He's going to fix it. Just like he said, stand up and stay back, or whatever he said, and them people came in them busloads. Same thing, right? He's saying all what he's going to do, and people acting like they don't hear it. He's saying what he's going to do. He's saying it. It is scary. Yeah, it is scary. You got to get your generator, right? It is scary because I know what it felt like in Cleveland when he was running for office the first time. He's empowering these idiots, right, to be even more of a racist than they already are. He's empowering their racism, right? So that's why I said you have to be prepared, because somebody gonna get bold enough and then you're gonna mess around and get something will happen to them, right? Because we ain't our grandparents. We not them people. We not them people. I don't know. White folks spread the word, but we is not our grandparents. We not them people. Not gonna happen, right? And I ain't gonna say no more than that because I don't know what their stance is on that. But we not them people though. We're not them people. Filled with hate and yeah, he's trying to profit off of the. Yeah, he got T-shirts and all that stupid stuff, right? And I don't believe that. That was a fake assassination attempt. That young man gave his life for a cause that he believed in. Did Trump even go talk to his wife? Do y'all know that? Trump lovers? Did he go talk to the man's family? I doubt it. Right? He cares nothing. He's like a spoiled kid. He cares nothing about nobody but himself. And he wants to be a dictator and put us in a non-democratic state. That's what he wants, right? And I ain't having it. Shit now. Me and my son, he said he's going to go to another country. I'm going to have to go with him because I ain't having it. I'm not having that. And he wants to deport or get rid of all the black and brown people who weren't born here and all kind of crazy, just all kind of craziness, right? Who going to do all the work? If you get rid of all the Mexicans, who going to do all the work? Who going to do all the work? Shit. These lazy Negroes that's supporting you ain't. They ain't going to do it. They just talking. I'm not going out after the election for about a month. Make sure you get your groceries too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me put that up here. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I knew he was going to milk that all the way to the barn. Yeah, nobody tried to shoot him. They said he didn't call the wide, but Biden did, but she rejected the call. Wait, what? Oh, he didn't call the woman, but yeah, Biden did. Uh-huh. Oh, she rejected the call when Biden called her? I didn't know that part. Did she? Well, they were staunch Trump supporters. So if you're willing to go unalive yourself for a cause, I guess so, because that's what he did. That was some kamikaze stuff. That's what he did. That's what he did, child. He said, I believe in you, Mr. Trump, sir. I'm willing to DIE for this cause so that you can be the president of this great United States of America. That's what he did. That's what he did, y'all. It would be all over the news, and he would be, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't you call her? He has no empathy. He has no sympathy, no empathy, no care, no concern for no one but himself. It's just simple. Like anybody talking about, and if you don't vote, you wasting a vote. Now, I'm going to say that right here. Y'all can get mad at me all you want. I don't give a damn. Scratch your ass and get glad. If you don't vote, you're wasting a vote. You're giving it to the op. So you might as well go and vote over there if you don't, because if you don't vote for the side of democracy, if you don't vote for democracy, you're stupid. And whatever happens, it happens. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say about it. If you don't vote for democracy, I don't give a darn how many men Kamala done been with. I don't care about the white husband. I don't care that she mixed. She could be green. She could be pink. I don't care. I don't care. We have to fight for our rights. We're voting for democracy. We're voting for our freedoms. This ain't personal. You don't like Kamala because she wear funny pantsuits? That's all right. That's all right, right? That's all right. We voting for democracy. You don't like Kamala because she laugh funny? That's all right. I ain't heard the laugh yet, but that's all right. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I hear people saying. She laugh funny. I don't give a damn. I don't care, right? I know all I know is I don't want to be in a concentration camp. I don't want to be picking cotton. I don't want to be told when I can leave and when I can come. I don't want to be told. I'm gonna need some help too. We need health insurance. We need Medicare. We need Social Security. All of that stuff. We need all of that stuff. Shit. Because the husband was all about Trump and she didn't want to offend his beliefs. That's so stupid. See, that's stupid people. They're stupid people. There's a blogger called R.C. Millerchild who said that was a scandal episode. Really, I watch Millerchild. I'm subscribed to Millerchild. Mm-hmm. It was a scandal. So they did that on Scandal. See, let me tell you, if you see it on TV, it will happen or did happen. So that was an episode of Scandal, child. They done went back on the TV. Child, what? Listen, now is not the time to be criticizing and scrutinizing who she been with, what she wear, and how she laughs. Fuck that. Okay? We voting for freedom, the right to do what we want to do, the right to vote. We're voting for the right to vote. We don't want the president in for the rest. He tried to pass a law that he'll be the president forever. That's what y'all want? Handmaiden's Tale? Handmaiden's Tale. Let me put y'all think. I want y'all to watch just one episode of it. Handmaiden's Tale. Just watch one episode of it. Just watch one, I dare you. Just watch one episode of it. It was on Midas YouTube channel. I started following him. The Midas Touch of them or whoever they are. Handmaiden's Tale. Watch it, I dare you. Because that's what we're going to be. With smocks on, walking in the street scared with guns on us. Handmaid's Tale. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. I heard some. I'm trying to be nosy at the same time. Cut free lunches, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, food stamps, all that. And you know, I'm so sick of that DEI. It's been white privilege long enough. Why we can't have DEI? Why we can't have that? Why we can't be let that benefit us, right? Because white privilege is definitely in the house, always has been. That's how Trump get where he is now. White privilege. Yeah. Oh, I didn't spell it right. Handmaid's Tale. Hold on, let me spell it right. Let me check that out. Hey, how I do this? Oh, I can't do it over. I can't correct that. Okay, let me do it again. Hand. Okay. This is what I want y'all to watch. Just one episode of it. So let me jar y'all, get y'all minds right. Watch it. Just one. Yeah, Midas channel. I just got hip to it. I think Tia, somebody sent me some. I just got hip to it. I just started following them this week. Yeah, Project 25. Project 25. I haven't read it, but I've seen bits and pieces of it. The bits and pieces that I've read of it is enough for me to say no, we don't want that. And if you think they playing, try them. Because they not. I refuse to let this ignorant fool scare me. I'm down and ready for the fight. I refuse to let my daughter, next generation, experience that level of ignorance. That's right. Mine is Brian Tyler Cohen. I'm not hip to Brian Tyler Cohen. Is that IG? Let me look. Brian. B-R-Y. Brian Toller. Brian Tyler. Okay. Cohen. Is this on IG or is this YouTube? Even though I don't receive emails, I have friends and members of my family who do, and I think it will be off for all who are not. Yeah. He's on YouTube. Oh, okay. Let me go to YouTube. That's why I couldn't find him. YouTube. Bryant. You guys, Jack Squad is so in the know. Bryant Tyler. Okay, here we go. Let me subscribe to him. Oh, I'm already subscribed. Oh, I'm already subscribed to him. Okay. All right, cool. I love Brian. He's still okay. I got to pay more attention. I'm subscribed to him. Okay. Oh, he stay on his job too. He's always posting. Okay, good. All right, y'all. I have to prepare. I'm sorry today was so yucky with the StreamYard. I'm gonna have to get with StreamYard tomorrow morning before I go to work. Because that's awful. And it throws me off. It throws me off when I got to keep going in and out, on and off, and all that stuff, right? I'll see y'all next Sunday. Oh, Miss Wanda live. Oh Lord, what's she talking about with her crazy self? But I'll see y'all next Sunday. I'm going to, it bothers me that I can't. I haven't been because this job had me really kind of stressed for a minute, but now it's worked itself out. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of content, right? Starting tomorrow. It's just I had to get in alignment, child, with the job and my mind and my spirit. But I got it now. So I'm gonna be posting a lot of content. So y'all just make sure you like and share and do all the things starting tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a good week. Y'all have a good week. Love y'all, Jack Squad. Bye-bye.